Go. It's no let up Skeet, and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard. Stand over him.
Hey, put them switches up. Twist them fingers up. So play with us, got a one-way trip to God. We finna.
Alright. Today we got NLU Skeet jumping out the porch with us today, man.
Yeah, what's the word, my baby?
What's going on, gang?
Shit, I can't call it, man. How you feeling?
For sure, man. I feel good, you know what I'm saying? Not looking as good as you, though. My boy got it on today.
Man, you know, something slight, gang.
You already know. It's a pleasure to have you on the porch with us today, gang.
Appreciate you too, my baby.
For sure. So what you been getting into in the city of Atlanta?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. This like my second time down here, right? And I feel like this time, like, I'm really fucking with it. Like, the first time it was like more of like just me in the studio. I just came from the studio too before I got hit up. But it's like just straight studio action, you feel me? I ain't really get to rub no shoulders with no right motherfuckers. You know, this time I've been bumping into all type of motherfuckers. Engineers, everybody type, for real. And whole time I just bumped into RMC Mike manager last night at the Waffle House.
That's hard.
Oh, gang.
At the Waffle House.
She FaceTime, I'm on FaceTime with the nigga and shit. We chopping it up, conversing, you know. She follow me, you feel me? Just like little shit like that, you know? Like, back at the crib, you can't just run into no motherfucker and it be like, you know, an opportunity at nothing. So I'm fucking with Atlanta for sure.
That's real shit. How'd it make you feel to know that you can even, you know what I'm saying, maneuver and make connections like that off your work ethic and your craft?
I ain't gonna lie, gang, I feel like I just know my worth, like I know my potential, you feel me? The average motherfucker, like, you could put 10 people in a room, 8 of them gonna be like, yeah, he hard as fuck. They listen to me, like, you feel me, no doubt. Nobody's gonna say I'm weak, like, you feel me? Not just on no cocky shit or none of that, but for real. So just me putting that out there to the world, like, I gotta do that, you feel me? If I want this shit, so, you know, for sure.
So how would you explain the way of life and the culture of St. Paul, Minnesota?
St. Paul, Minnesota. Shit, St. Paul, Minnesota. My culture, my way, where I grew up from in St. Paul, Minnesota, I grew up on the east side. So like, you feel me? It get like that as far as like streetwise, you know? Motherfucker know, like, you could just Google us, gang, I ain't gonna lie. You can look us up anywhere. Like it speak for itself, you feel me? But it ain't just overly treacherous or nothing like that, you feel me? That shit green, that shit ain't, you feel me, not too much or nothing for real. Motherfuckers trying to grind like anybody else, you feel me, get to it, you feel me? A lot of hatred and shit like that, but you know, all that shit balance out, you feel me? You can't let none of that, you know? But like, as far as like the community, that shit good. Like, St. Paul, I fuck with St. Paul, I'm from St. Paul for sure. I fuck with Minneapolis too though, like, you know, for sure. They fuck with me, I fuck with them.
Real spill.
Bro.
Niggas be real Timberwolf fans out there or nah?
Niggas be, hell yeah. We just went to a game all the time.
Hell yeah.
Bro, we just went to a game, yeah. I ain't really no Timberwolf fan, but I fuck with them. Like, I went to a game, like, the game before the last one. I was chopping it up with Anthony Edwards and shit, bro. Flow seats on my mama, shit like that. Like, I fuck with them. Like,
that's hard.
Yeah, for sure.
So when would you say you realize that the streets firsthand ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying, fuck around with?
I feel like I've knew that mentally, you feel me? But as far as like a wake up call, like really like what you trying to do, like I'm not even like gonna sit here and lie to you, I'm not even 100% out the streets, you feel me? But I just know like how to maneuver and how to like, you know? But I know if I want this what I gotta do, I gotta set that shit to the side, make a sacrifice, gang, for real. So like, I've been knew that this street shit ain't about shit, this shit ain't about nothing for real. In all reality, like, you feel me? It's about this paper, for real. But like my last violation, me going to jail type shit, I got violated. And shit, I was just chopping it up with my manager, Q, like, shit, I'm like, shit, I gotta take this shit for real, gang, like, feel me? I can't waste my talent, you know?
Yeah.
So
just
shit.
Just to be your way out type
on my
shit.
mama, like, for real. The only way I feel like for real, gang, like, so shit, I'm like, I got back out and I just got to it and this shit, I'm right here again. Bro, I'm grinding.
Real spill.
No bullshit. I ain't even got it, let me see that letter. Yeah, though, gang. I'm grinding, man, I'm trying.
Real spill.
That's all the motherfucker can do.
So how would you describe your childhood coming up?
My childhood coming up. So originally I'm from Detroit. I'm from Detroit. My mom and them, all my family in Detroit, my daddy from Detroit, everybody. I grew up, I was motherfucking born on Mac and Bewick. I grew up on Warren. That's where, like, all my uncles them, they still out there and shit like that, you feel me? His people now. But I came to Minnesota. I came to Minnesota when I was like 9 if I'm not mistaken. I got kicked out of all elementary Detroit public schools where we was living at and shit. I was bad as hell, bad ass little boy and shit. I was staying with my mom. I had came up to Minnesota and I was like 9. Boom, with my daddy, he was already up back and forth doing his thing up here, you feel me? Then I got a couple family members already up here too that came up here with him type shit. But he been up here fucking around for like 4 or 5 years at the time. Boom, I go with him. I never went back to Detroit since like motherfucking, I was locked up, gang. It's like my whole childhood life for real. I got locked up when I was 12, got back out, I was in and out that bitch. Like all my juvenile years, all that teenage years, I was incarcerated, you feel me? Boom. I got out, I was out for sure. I was out a lot of motherfucking times, but for the most part, I was locked up, you know? I feel like, what I was finna say? What the fuck I was finna say? Motherfucking 12, I got locked up, boom, I got back out. It really happened like, I say like 13. I went to go do like 12 months, boom. Got out, 14, went right back like a month later. I was gone. I got out when I was motherfucking 16. I got out when I was 17. Bro, I was on EJJ, I went to Red Wing. I got out when I was 17. What's that, 2015? That's when I got out, blood? 2015 or 16? 2015, because I got locked up Mother's Day on front of 2015. I was out for 3 months. I instantly got out, ran on the run, goofy. On front of what the fuck I was finna say? Went on the run. I eventually got caught, boom. What the fuck happened? I still had the 8 year, 103 months over my head from EJJ, so boom, they just really made me just do the rest of my time type shit. I had other charges type shit, but they just like threw that shit out, boom, I had to do the rest of that. Boom, cause that shit was like 4 and some change, 4.5 years, boom. So from 17 to 4.5 years, I'm gone, you feel me? As an adult though, as a shorty though. So boom, I'm in that bitch. I'm from in that bitch, I get out, 2019. Get out 2019. What I do an interstate transfer to Detroit. Cause in Minnesota they got some shit called ISR. But it's really like some gang shit for real, some setup shit. So like any black motherfucker down there, 90% of black African Americans get out of jail, they get on ISR, they gonna go back, you feel me? That's what I was on, that's why I kept getting violated when I eventually got down here. But I went to Detroit and shit, when I got out, they put me on a bracelet and shit. And nigga, I only came back cause my brother died, B.D. Casey. He died and shit. That's the only reason really made me come back for real. Like, that shit happened, nigga, I was finna cut my bracelet. I'm like, man, shit, I only had like a week left on that bitch. I'm like, either way it go, I'm gonna go down there, paint the city red. Shit, I came back down that bitch. My mama, I've been back ever since. Violated, went back, violated again, went back. Shit, and then the last violation, I'm like, man, I can't keep doing this shit, bro. Like, I gotta make this shit worth something, you feel me? I'm going to jail, broke as hell, like, you feel me? Like, I ain't even outside hustling, I'm outside trying to do some other shit, you know? Bro. But hell yeah, shit, that's just me. Shit, I grew up down here in Minnesota, gang. From Detroit originally, but I'm from Minnesota too, with my mom. I be back and forth, all my aunties them, she live in the red zone, motherfucking Fairmont in Detroit. My mama stay on the west side off Joy Road, all that shit. Bro, my people down here. I got people down here, my daddy, my grandma now, bro. Hell yeah, that's just me shit. Growing up, gang, I was a little badass little nigga running wild, gang. Yeah. I ain't love shit, man. I'm telling you, I had tattoos at 12. I got my first tattoo my 13th birthday on gang. I asked these niggas, I'm coming to the hood. Yad it up. I'm telling you, and can't nobody even get tattoos. Everybody older than me, you hear me? Bro, hey, bitch, what you doing? I'm breaking the cribs, big ass TV, taking bitch right to the tattoo man. I'm trying to get inked up. Bad as hell. Dumb as hell, though.
Real spill. Mm-hmm. What's one thing you would want the world to know about BD Casey?
Man, that's a long list.
I don't even know where to start for real, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Just, man, the most genuine motherfucker you could ever meet, gang. Like, he got, like, light up a room walking this bitch right now, you hear me? Like, you just gonna know it's something about him. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, the whole world love that nigga. Like, can't lie. If you knew him, even if you didn't know him and you heard of him, you loved him, like, for real. Real nigga all around, gang. Like, man, I did that nigga whole bid with him. That's like my best friend, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Bro, great. From him, great. But hell yeah, living legend, man. He ain't dead. He's still with me right now, bro. He the reason I'm still doing this shit for real, for real. I got to. Phone him. He right here with me every day, all day on Bro Greg.
So how did y'all two end up being cellmates?
So at the time I was in the YO program. I was still like 17. He caught his case in 2016. So I'm calling shorty them every day, all these bitch ass niggas. On front of they with him every day too, on front of them. So I'm in Lino. They got it's a prison, it's a dark prison, but it's a section where it's like youth offenders only. That's what it's called, you feel me? So nigga, I'm in that section type shit. I ain't gonna lie, I'm in that bitch fighting. On front of them, I already went to the hole like 5-6 times. They told me, you get into one more fight, you getting shipped out, going to St. Cloud, cause I ain't never go to intake. Lino is intake for the youth offenders, for motherfuckers that's under 18. I'm like, shit, all right, bet. So BD Casey, he going to sentencing. I'm like, shit, when you going to sentencing? He like, shit, at 1:30. I'm like, all right, at 1:30, I'm gonna take off on this nigga, gang. It was this little Westside SBG nigga, whatever the nigga was, his name. Yeah, whatever. But anyway, I tell him like, I'm just came from hooping too, and I'll be on the court tweaking like on my bully, like, you feel me? Cause I'm in that bitch working out anyway. I'm on my bully, OC is here. And the nigga, he said some little slick shit, but I already got in my mind, like, I'm finna call Blood, see what time he got court on phone. I'm gonna meet him in St. Cloud. So that's what I'm visualizing, so boom. I tell Phono, he like, I got court at 1:30. He meet me for real. I'm like, I gotta go to the hole first, gang. I'm like, I got you. Soon I hang out the phone, I swear to God, my right hand of BC, my right hand of all my dead homies, I take off on a nigga, bang, 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 bang. Beat his ass, boom, we take him to the hole. I get like 45 days, boom, ship out, 45 in the ship out. My mama, after that 45th day, they come next week. Bus come, I go to St. Cloud. Since, nigga, it's St. Cloud, it's like an A house, E house, B house, C house. A house, nigga, like intake, you gotta be in that bitch for like 40 days, so he just got out. Or some shit like that. No, he went to, what is it was called, motherfucking, where we was in, B house? One of them motherfuckers, either way it go, they instantly take me out to the school unit, cause I'm still in school, Shorty's still in school too, me and Casey. So boom, he put me right in this unit. I see his ass walk around the corner, short as hell, grabbing his pants. Bitch, I told you. I told you. For them grade, we end up being in that bitch, boom. We was on the same galley. I finessed my celly to kite out the room and shit. I'm like, man, I ain't gonna lie. You gotta kite out this bitch. My homie finna move here. He kite out that bitch, boom. I instantly go put in the kite, tell them, man, let my homie move here. They instantly move him in there. We in that bitch thugging. This one, I ain't had no TV or nothing. Shorty had his TV, all that. My mom, we in that bitch watching TV. I think this the first time, nigga, I ever watched, what's that 50 Cent movie, gang?
Get Rich or Die Trying?
Yeah, the whole movie, though. First time I ever watched Get Rich or Die Trying. Me and bro in jail, I swear to God, nigga. I'm in that bitch like, I'm asking, he telling me what's gonna happen and shit. Nigga, that shit crazy though, but hell yeah, we got cellies right there, boom. Like a week later, I go to the hole, me and my other homie, we scrape them off. We get into it with the motherfucking natives. We scrape them, I go to the hole, now we split up. Soon we get out, he go to the hole too. Whole time, after like 5 days of me being in the hole, BD Casey comes to the hole, he done scraped the nigga. So by the time we both get out the hole, they instantly got our red box when you get shipped out type shit. Boom, they ship us out that bitch. We both go to Rush City, land in that bitch same day on my mama. Nigga, like 2 days later, we both go to the hole again in Rush City. On Chief, we moved on the suckers in that bitch. Like, then when we finally settled in and got in the same unit in Rush City, nigga, we was cellies for like a year straight, nigga. Probably like 15 months for a year and a half straight. Bro, that was like my twin. She shorty. For no grade though. But yeah, that's how we became cellies though. It's all about the finesse though, gang. You gotta, man, listen, I'm not finna be in the cell with no motherfucker if I can't be in the cell with this person. Just like that. See, cause they'll try to, put you in that bitch with a motherfucking 300-pound motherfucking boy. Motherfucker sound like a lawnmower when you snore. Like my homie right here. That word.
For sure. So at what point would you say you got out? What was your first initial thought?
You say when I got out?
Yeah.
What was
Your
my
first day out. Walk us through your first day out.
Like when I literally got out from my bed?
Yeah. Like when you put all that shit behind you to where you at now type shit.
I ain't gonna lie, gang. I was thinking about the guys. On my dead homie, I'm not gonna lie. Like every time I go to jail, I'll be in that bitch like, man, bro, I gotta do this. But I'm thinking about the guys, cause like these niggas part of my everyday life for real. That's how we coming. Like these my brothers, you feel me? So nigga, soon I get out of jail, I go link with the guys. If I ain't got no bracelet on, I'm going with the guys. Where we at? We at headquarters. Pull right up. From the grave. Shit. My mama, I'm out. But now I'm more. I'm getting wiser for sure. You feel me? But that's just like me being on parole or some shit, right? And they tell a motherfucker I can't. Just like I was. I'm on regular probation now, but I was on parole, and I can't be around no gang members. But that's just like, nigga, if you my uncle, nigga, and we was raised the same shit, nigga, you what I am and you feel me? But you my blood though, so you saying I can't be around my blood, you feel me? Like what type of shit is that? That shit don't make no sense. You can't dictate who a motherfucker can be around and can't be around, you feel me? But I'm with phone them, like, we rocking on phone them. That was just what it was. Every time I got out, I thought about the guys. I just went straight to the guys. Get to the bag, like I gotta be in the mix. You ain't in the mix, you ain't gonna be, you feel me?
You ain't gonna eat.
You ain't gonna eat.
Yeah.
You gotta be in the mix. Like everybody that's, shorty just got out the feds. My mama, he in the mix. They popping his shit. Like they like, damn. You feel me? Grass greener on the other side, bitch. On bro grade, like for real. No faking, for real. Like, you gotta be in the mix, gang. That's just like me rapping. I gotta be in the mix. I can't just be rapping. See what I'm talking about? Like, you feel me? I'm not in the mix, so what am I doing, lying? Like, that's why I'm in the mix, gang. I'm 10 toes in this shit.
For sure. What's some of the words of the wisdom the guys gave you once you return home?
Bitch, stop going to jail. That's all them niggas say that. But no, I done had real talks with my homies. Motherfucker telling me like, damn, blood, motherfucker gotta get to this shit. Like, it's a bigger picture. Especially with my talent and shit. Like, everybody ain't know I could rap, you feel me? I was never rapping when we was coming up. I never rapped, gang. I always been the bad one. Like, nigga, when I motherfucker really learn how to, motherfucker like, nah, bitch, you need to be rapping. Like, bitch, go to the studio. I'm from them, like, all the time. On my mom, like, I drop a song, go to jail. You wasting that shit. Like, that shit dumb as hell. I can't even push the shit. I gotta have my manager do everything. He getting tired of me. I'm calling his phone 34 times in one day. All type of irritating that shit. I can't keep going through that shit, bro.
For sure. So then tell them how you turned the city on once you dropped Balenciaga.
Oh, you say Balenciaga. I ain't gonna lie. I turned the city up for sure. But I'm gonna say that I've been turned the city up though. No faking. I turned the city up with all type of shit, gang. But Balenciaga, that bitch just like hit so different. You play that bitch right now, that bitch gonna make you on front of Greg. I'm talking that shit. I want that bitch spice talking like overly. Like all fact though. Like no boy, what the ass straight, man. But no though, nigga, I turned the city up with that bitch, gang. I'm like, this what happened the whole time. We was supposed to do a motherfucking video shoot for that video. cause I did it from the block. I went on from the block and did that.
Shout out to Zay.
Yeah, shout out Zay, shout out my boy Zay. I fuck with Zay for sure. Nigga, we supposed to do the pool party. Everybody was gonna wear Balenciagas, something, like, you feel me? The hoes wear Balenciaga 2 pieces, whatever they wanna do, you know, shit like that. Then I'm like, man, gang, I don't know who came up with it. It's either, it always be like me, motherfucking Tro, B Money, Q, or a couple of the other guys. But they don't main motherfuckers who come up with shit. So I'm like, yeah, let's go down there and do that on Frontal Grade. Then, you know, my homie them, they Frontal Rack. So we sick, they all Frontal Rack, all them. So we go down there, my mama, I spaz out. It's cold as hell out there. I'm like, man, fuck that shit. I'm finna go crazy anyway. I'm talking about it's over. If you really look at the video, it's smoke coming on my mouth, folks. I ain't even smoking no weed. Oh, bro, Greg, I'm like, damn. But you know, I perform, gang. Like, you know, like I want this shit for real. Like, you know, this what I'm grinding for, gang. Like, you feel me? Wherever I'm, like, motherfucker put me on the spot right now, I'm gonna go, gang. Cause this what this shit in me. Like, you know, I didn't master this shit, and I ain't even at my peak yet. So like, I'm grinding. I'm grinding, folks.
For sure.
Bro.
What would you say you after now that, you know what I'm saying, you done understood this shit and done got some stain in this shit?
What again?
What would you say that you after now that you done cemented yourself in this shit a little bit?
I say like, as far as me, like, I say the money, gang. Like, I wasn't too focused on money. I ain't get no fuck about no bread, you feel me? So I know, like, this shit could get me paid, like, you feel me? Like, for real, this entertainment. Like, you know, like, everybody else getting paid and millions off this shit. So I'm seeing this shit, so I'm like, man, I got it. This is what I gotta aim for, like, you feel me? And as I'm going, I'm still learning myself as an artist, gang, you know? Like, I'm playing with my voice every day, every chance I get, I'm playing with that motherfucker. Like, that motherfucker do all type of shit. Like, damn, you get to rap like this too, bitch? Like, you know, like, no faking. So, like, you know, like, I just know I gotta lock in on this, you feel me? And nigga, I'm not gonna sit here and fake it, nigga. I don't even really sometimes, like, be fully trying to lock in, cause I'll be sidetracked with some other shit, you feel me? You know, the streets and shit like that, you feel me? But I'll be locked in for sure. When I'm locked in, I'm locked in. But I just feel like it come with ease with me, you feel me? But as far as like pressure, I just need to stay on myself more. I'm consistent as fuck, you feel me? I'll be in that bitch all day, every day if I got to. Like, you feel me? Which I'm gonna do, like, you feel me? Like, but yeah, though, so I'm working. At all times I'm working, like, gang. We'll be somewhere in the club, ask these niggas, I would be writing a song in that bitch. Music loud as hell. I'm coming up with a day with you, I'm dazed off. Hey, Skeet, I'm not saying nothing. Like, on my mama, like, you feel me? I'm always, you feel me, jotting some shit down. I'm always in my brain, for real. I think a lot. Bro.
Talk about that video you just dropped a couple weeks ago. You ready?
Oh, photo, man. I was tweaking on that bitch. What I say, hey, put them switches up, twist them fingers up. Photo grade, yeah, I tweet. I shot that in the D. On my mama, right on my auntie block, Fairmont, on my mama, on the east side. I shot that in the D. We went out there. I took my homie them out there, me, Sick, and Migo. We went crazy out there. It was my little cousin and B-Day. Turned that bitch up on Funnel Grade. I tweaked on that bitch though, I ain't gonna lie. They fuck with that too though, no cap. And it's like that up-tempo, like I give them like certain like different type of vibes. Like every time I drop, I don't never drop and just get the same vibe. Like I drop and you'll be like, damn. Then I drop and you'll be like, on Funnel, like, you know? Like you don't know how I come or I drop and you'll be like, damn, folks, I'm finna cry.
Yeah.
You know, this shit just touched my soul. Like, you know, like no bullshit. I hit them off for all angles. Versatile as hell, for real. Hell yeah, though, that shit, that you ready. I spaz in that bitch, man. Go tap into that shit, man. You ready, NLU Skeet.
For sure.
Right.
What is it that you would say you want listeners to take from your music?
I want them to take shit, my pain, gang. You feel me? my pain keep me going. My pain is everything, you feel me? Like, just everybody go through pain. We all got our own different struggles. We all face our own battles and obstacles, you feel me? And, nigga, you probably, say with emphasis, you will be rapping. Like, just like these other niggas, they rapping and they saying shit that I'm feeling that, like, damn, I wish I would've said that, or damn, I wanted to say this shit like that, like, you know? Or I already said some shit like that, but just in a whole different type of way, you know? Like, it's relatable, like, you feel me? Like, understand that, like, you feel me? Who I am as a person, where I'm from, or, you feel me? What I reside from, what I rap, you feel me? Everything, all angles, like, you feel me? Know me, tap in with me, like, for real, like, you know? Don't just judge me and just keep it pushing. Like, when I tap into artists, I tap into their ass on my mama. Bro, I follow motherfucker on IG. Chief, I'm really fucking with you, write you, let you know, bro, you got that shit, bro. Like, you feel me? Wanna tap in, like, we could tap in and do something, we could lock in, you know? Chief, I'm one of them, gang. I'm trying to really, you know, fucking with whoever fuck with me, for real.
For sure. Niggas like PGF Nuk and Lil Zay Osama.
On my mama.
How did you get to those features? And how was it like working with those artists?
Real niggas. Motherfucking, I think my manager had brought them down that whole time. He brought both of them. He brought Zay first and then he brought Nuk. So, you know, just with me being who I am, usually like, in my city, like, you feel me, I'm one of the top ones that's, you know, I put on a good performance. I'm coming like that, you feel me? Views good, nothing fluky paid for, none of that, you feel me? Stand up nigga, like, you know? So motherfuckers fuck with me and I fuck with other niggas too, you feel me? So nigga, usually motherfuckers come down here, motherfuckers like Skeet put on, you know, open up or something. So Zay came down here, I opened up for him, rocked that bitch at Monarch. You know, I overly rocked that bitch. They can look that up, look it up on that, on my video whole time, me and Zay shit at the end of it. Rock that bitch, and it's a vlog of that shit too. Yeah, me and Zay had locked in. We had, what had happened, he came in there at sound check, you feel me? It's dry as hell, so we in there at sound check, it's me and my homie, you know? And bro, he come through that bitch, they playing my shit on the speaker and shit. He like, this you, shorty? Yes, sir. For him, he play that shit back. He tell him play that shit back and shit. He like, I get on this, I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, for shit, so I'm like, shit, let's do something. You feel me? So we, you feel me? Talk about what we talk about as far as price-wise and this, that, and the third, you feel me? We handled that shit. Right before him and Herb was finna go perform, we got on the tour bus, me and my manager, boom, for him. He knocked out his verse on that bitch. He like, shit, we could shoot whenever. He could shoot right now. I'm shit, come on. We shot right there on phone. Him and his homie now came out there, me and my homie now. We shot in the tour bus, off the tour bus, type shit like that. Phone them. And that was that, you know. Bro, spaz with that shit. You could listen to that shit really knocked, but like the audio on that shit just sound weird as hell, cause the motherfucker who edited said due to him how he had to edit or some shit, I don't know. But yeah, I got the original version, I'ma upload it. That shit knocked. And then with Nuk, it was like the same difference, you feel me? Bro, Nuk came up here. I think I've been sending Nuk the song, and he did his verse on that bitch. My mama on the spin again. My manager telling me like, Nuk finna come up here and shit, I'm finna bring. I'm like, bro, make a song, bro. I'm like, bro, what type of song? He like, bro, make a song, bro, that's gonna knock. I'm like, all right, bet. For no, we at the spot, I just get to write some shit real quick. I'm like, yeah, this one of them. Go lay that shit. Send it to him. He lay his shit. For him, he come down here. We in the studio together and shit. We chopping it up for a little bit, you feel me, before we had to go and shoot the video and shit. We go shoot the video, knock that shit out. It was all love, like on front of them with all them, like it was, you feel me? It was all love, knock that shit out, rock that bitch. That bitch a banger too, like you feel me? They fuck with that spin again. I got motherfuckers doing challenges, all type of shit with that shit. On Chief, go tap into that too. Me and PGF Nuk spin again.
Real shit.
Bro.
What can we expect from Permanent Pain?
Ooh, Permanent Pain. Permanent Pain, that's my mixtape. It speaks for itself, you feel me? I feel like I'm coming from I'm coming from like 3 different angles. I say majority pain. You feel me? But you still gonna like turn up with the pain, like you know. And then I say I'm coming from a different little angle too, where it's like on that type of time, like you know, on that like club type of shit. You feel me? I'm pushing some shit. I got some shit that's gonna fuck the world up, bro. Well, yeah, that permanent pain shit, you can expect me, gang. Like 100% my pain. You gonna hear my voice. You feel me? I was never gonna drop a tape for real. I was the type of nigga like I wanted to drop every week. I was just on my manager like, gang, we need to drop every week. I can go to the studio and record as many songs. We could drop every week. That's how I really got the buzz. Like, I got out of jail dropping every week. You the only nigga in Minnesota dropping every week, sometimes twice a week. Ain't nobody else doing that. You gonna stand out on photos, so they damn. Then they really seeing me because I'm popping out to the clubs. I'm with all my killers every time. Like, you feel me? I'm performing, they coming, they fucking with me. You feel me? I'm fucking with them. Like, you feel me? So they like, oh yeah, they tapping in. You feel me? But yeah, you gonna expect me for 100%. What it's called, Permanent Pain. That shit coming out January. I ain't put an exact date on it, but it's coming out January though, for sure.
For sure. So what else you working on in the meantime besides music?
Shit, we got a clothing brand, my homie right here, Juice. He got a clothing brand called Phenomics. That shit crazy, gang. Look that shit up too, on my mama. How that shit? FENOMX. Yep.
2023, man, we going up.
Bro, we pushing that, gang. We got other artists. Be Money, this my brother, he rap. This is Migo, he rap. You feel me? I got my homie Sick, he rap. I used to cover them other guys that rap too. Like, you feel me? We got all type of shit going for real, gang.
Real shit. Would you say it's hard to make it out of Minnesota?
I ain't seen nobody make it out that bitch. Like, as far as like a big, like, when it come like one of them names, like, you feel me, that motherfucker just like, you know him, or like, you know, like as far as like a big artist, like, that's, you know, ain't nobody really, it ain't been no real spark out that bitch, like a real spark, like, a real spark, like, damn, they did what? They where now, with who? Never. Like, you know, it's gonna be one though, bro. It ain't really hard, gang. You just gotta work, like, you feel me? You could say that anywhere, for real. Anybody gonna be like, if they feel like shit not shaking for them at the time, they gonna be like, there's like, you feel me, motherfuckers hating or this, that, and the third. I could say that. I could say niggas hating, bitches hating, or I don't give a fuck about that shit, gang. Me personally, I don't entertain social media. I don't be on that bitch goofy cabin playing around, none of that. I don't do none of that, gang. Like, I be chilling, I mind my own, gang. I stay in my own lane. I know what the fuck goes on, and if you know, you know. If you don't, you slow. On front of grade, you ain't in the mix. You don't know nothing. Like, I ain't gotta say none of that. I ain't gotta brag on none of that, gang. On bro grade, like, no bullshit. Like,
Yeah, shit.
no fake.
Any last words and shoutouts?
Yeah, shout out the gang, you know? No let up, man. Shout out for them, man. Shout out my manager and my baby. You know, we locked. You feel me? Fuck the ops. Bro. And shit. RP my babies, free my babies. You know how I'm bumming, man. I ain't doing no faking. I'm high as hell, fly as hell, serving all my clientele. On front of grade. The biggest, man. Instagram, NLU Skeet, NLU_Skeet. YouTube, NLU Skeet, everywhere, man. Look me up. Permanent Pain coming out January. We gonna put a date on it. Just tap in with me, my baby. I'm one of them. No faking.
Gang.
The biggest.
Hey, put them switches up, twist them fingers up. Let a nigga play with us. Got a one-way trip to God. We sending them up. Shawty ain't even 8